As we begin, we present a scenario that will help you reflect on how you define workplace violence. The scenario will be a confrontation with a disgruntled employee. As you watch, consider the question, is this a workplace violence situation? We will discuss this scenario at the end of the lesson.
Ian has been working at the company for several years and believes he deserves a promotion. However, when Chris gets promoted instead, Ian becomes increasingly frustrated. One day, Ian confronts his manager Lisa in her office, expressing anger and disappointment at the situation. Unfortunately, workplace violence is more common than many people realize. Therefore, it's essential that everyone understands what it entails and how to prevent it.
In this lesson, we will define workplace violence, define threats and the 4 main types of workplace violence, and discuss potential behaviors that may lead to workplace violence incidents.
Workplace violence is any act of violence or threat of violence that occurs in the workplace with a high likelihood of resulting in an injury, psychological trauma, or stress. This includes the threat or use of force against an employee, as well as the threat or use of firearms or other dangerous weapons.
It's important to note that actual injury is not required for an incident to be considered workplace violence. And it's crucial to remember that workplace violence does not include lawful acts of self-defense or defense of others.
Next, let's define a threat. A threat is an oral or written statement or any behavioral or physical conduct that conveys or is perceived to convey an intent to cause harm or fear of physical harm with no legitimate purpose.
Threats can be conveyed by oral or written statements, text messages, social media messages, or any other electronic messages or online post.
Being vigilant and reporting these situations before they become violent can save lives. Safety is everyone's responsibility.